Hi everyone, this is Veronica. Today we are going to talk about a flower that is Neelaruinji. Right, it is found in various parts of India that I'll tell you later. So the importance of this flower is that it has a life cycle of 12 years. That means it blooms once in 12 years. That's what make it very special. So we'll discuss about this in detail, about this flower and what threats it is having right now. For my video updates, you can follow me on Instagram and Facebook. This is a channel StudyIQ. If you're preparing for any government exam, or pen drive and tablet courses are also available. For additional information, you can call on these numbers, or you can visit our website too for the PDF of this lecture. It will be uploaded on our website in both the languages, Hindi and English. Now, what is the relevance of this topic from your exams point of view? So see, from UPSC perspective, it is very important in your mains paper 3 and at prelims level. When a flower or something like this is in news, an exotic species is in news, so it is usually asked in your prelims exam. So you should know about the Neelaruinji flowers, where they are found. So for example, I have given a question here. Neelaruinji is found in the part of country. Which part of the country? Himalayan region, Eastern Ghats to Western Ghats, both B and C. So if you know the answer, you can give it right now in the comment section, or you can wait till the end of the lecture and then you can answer. Now let's see, as in this picture you can see, this is how they look like when they bloom. So Neelaruinji, Neela means blue, right? So here white is in news because various experts, environmental experts, they have feared that for the next season the Neelaruinji blossoms may not carpet the hillocks of Western Ghats in a ravishing purple. So Western Ghats, where they are majorly found, so it is feared that they may not blossom in the next season. So this is not next year, this is next season. Right, so you should note here, this is next season. Now see, let's talk about Neelaruinji. So it is also known as Kurunji, and it's this is the genus and this is the species. So scientific name is Strobilanthes kunthianus. So it is a shrub which is majorly found in Shola forest. So I have given you one question, and other things which are important as per prelims. I'm telling you, shrub is important, this forest is important because it is majorly found in Shola forest of Western Ghats. So Shola forest in Western Ghats in South India. And you must have heard about Nilgiri hills. So Neel is also means blue, so which literally means blue mountains, and Nilgiri hills have derived their names from the purplish, these blue flowers of Neelaruinji that blossoms once in 12 years. Now it is most rigorously demonstrated with documented blooming. So it has bloomed, right? The documentations we can see from 1838, then 1850, then 1862, 1874, 1886, like that. And last it has bloomed in 2006 and 2018. So various years are in between also. Now some Kurunji flowers bloom once every 7 years and then die. Now see, this is the genus Strobilanthes, and species could be many. And many species of this particular flower, they bloom once in 7 years, 6 years, and there's one which blooms in every 16 years. Life cycle is, that depends upon the species. But majorly we talk about this particular species of 12 years, that blooms in 12 years. So some Kurunji flowers, those which blossom 7 years and then die, their seeds subsequently sprout and continue the cycle of life and death. And now there is a tribe called Paliyan tribal people. They live in Tamil Nadu and they use it as reference to calculate their age. Now let's talk about what are the threats that this flower is facing. So now about 1,000 hectares of forest land, grantus and eucalyptus plantations and grasslands have been destroyed in fire. Fire is one big reason. And these large-scale wildfires on the grasslands where Neelaruinji blossomed wildly last year, like in 2018, I told you, for a period after 12 years, it could have wiped out all the seeds of the endemic flowers. Now there are allegations that these areas coming under proposed Kurunji there is a proposed Kurunji sanctuary were set on fire with a motive. So there was a motive to destroy the germination of Neelakurunji. So this motive, the people behind this motive are the land grabbers, or the people who are involved in land encroachments also. So in the proposed Kurunji sanctuary, there were encroachments and land grabbers who wanted to keep the area off the limits of the sanctuary. These people do not realize the value of nature. That is why they do such things. So awareness and campaigning is one of the most important things also. Now let's see what various governments have done for it. Like for example, Tamil Nadu, it has announced a scheme for the protection of this exotic Neelakurunji, and the fine was 5k. If anybody found plucking this flower, will be fined with 5,000 rupees. So these rare and ecologically unique flowers, they are being so because they have lot of commercial importance also. If somebody comes and sell them in the market, large prices can be obtained. So the district administration there, they put a prominent notice board near the forest patch where the flowers were blooming that people caught plucking flowers would be fined rupees 5,000. Neelakurunji is a tropical plant species. Now we'll see some more details of this plant. So according to the prelims especially, I told you in Shola forest. So one thing I told you, they are found majorly in the Shola forest in Western Ghats, but they have also been seen in Chevrois hills in Eastern Ghats also in Anamalai Hills. So once again I repeat, so they are found in Shola forest, Chevrois. So this Chevroi hills in Eastern Ghats, Anamalai and Agali hills in Kerala, and Sanduru hills in Karnataka. These are in Kerala, these are in Karnataka, and Chevrois in Eastern Ghats. So now I hope you'll be able to answer the multiple choice question that I've asked you. Now this flower, it grows at a height of 30 centimeter to 60 centimeter on hill slopes at an altitude of 1300 to 2400 meters where there is no tree forest. The flowers of Neelakurunji are purple blue in color and they blooms once in 12 years. The main thing here to notice is this flower has no smell or any medicinal value. Still, it is very important because it is considered important and exotic because of its life cycle. But there is no established scientific proof that why the life cycle is for 12 years. So from a scientific perspective, we'll try to analyze this also. See, flowering in any plant is influenced by surroundings, temperature, time of exposure to sunlight, humidity, favorable circumstances for pollination, seed formation and seed dispersal also. So under these favorable conditions, the receptors, there are certain receptors which are known as phytochromes. These phytochromes present in the leaves, they send the signals to rush more nutrients, carbohydrates, sugars, water and florogens such as gibberellins, these are the plant hormones, to the meristems to produce floral buds. These floral buds bloom on receiving more sugars and water. But this blooming will take place only when the concentration of inhibitors falls below a certain critical level. So in Kurunji plants, this happens regularly after a gap of 12 years. So the period between each flowering season is called oscillatory period. Okay, so this is under the control of an endogenous oscillator. So for example, in plants like Neelakurunji, bamboo, etc., the plants take several years to gather resources and prepare themselves for flowering. So this is one important reason, a scientific study which says that is why it is taking 12 years. So you can say this inbuilt oscillatory mechanism which is responsible for the mass flowering in Neelakurunji, which in turn is controlled by inhibitors which are present in the plant itself. So this is about this plant which is very important. I have told you various things where it is found and why, almost a reason why it is taking 12 years for its cycle, and various other things I made you note down for the prelims. So this is about today's lecture. If you have any query, you can contact me anywhere on Instagram or Facebook. Thank you.